written on that jar of pins, the one with do not drink written across it. I told him this would happen, no one listened to me. I said, everybody knows that Miggy can't read. Hold on, Miggy Mac will turn away from the light. Hold on, Miggy Mac will please stay and fight. Miggy ain't breathing and his body's gone limp, so we're gonna do the show in honor of him. This is the McElroy family Clubhouse. McElroy family Clubhouse. This is the McElroy family Clubhouse. Some of the McElroy family Club. Oh, the McElroy family Club. Oh, the McElroy family
Club. Hi, I'm Justin McElroy. Welcome to the McElroy Family Clubhouse.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your middleest brother, Travis Big Dog Wolf of Vroom Vroom, the Rocket McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your sweet baby brother, 30 under 30, media luminary, Griffin, McElroy. Miggy, if you can make me just a little bit bigger. I'm sitting back a little bit further than I did during sound check, and it makes me look
Why don't
diminished.
you lean in there?
That's all right. 10%. That's perfect, Miggy. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that.
Welcome to McElroy Family Clubhouse. We're really excited to be here with you. The Olympics wrapped up yesterday. I don't know if you heard about this. Yeah, Olympics have wrapped up.
Man.
So we thought the time was perfect for an Olympics.
We only do it once a month now.
You only do it once a month now.
And most of this month they were doing Olympic stuff, so we're gonna do some Olympics jokes.
We just wanted
we call it a post view. Everybody's doing previews of this stuff.
Imagine
it is a post view.
There's Olympics brothers that people are talking about, and one of them sees ghosts, and we haven't been able to talk about any of that. Can you imagine? That's right on brand, and now it's like old news.
Right. So how are we addressing this issue today?
Well, we each brought forth a presentation where we are going to be talking about some Olympics thing that we're wild about. We're going to be educating everyone in the Olympics.
Yeah. You're going to learn, you're going to laugh, you're going to love,
you're going to grow. Dance. You're going to get excited. You're going to get excited for sports and athletic events. So get comfy with that. I know some people struggle.
I would like to begin, if I could, as the oldest brother, if that's a possibility.
Now, I know these guys.
These are the rings. I'm not talking about these. I want to talk to you.
Can we just just a table setter before any of us begin our presentations, can we just say the rings should give you powers? Yeah. The rings should be real. They should go to the 5 best athletes each year, and they should give you powers.
Yes.
And especially in the Summer Olympics, I think it would be hard in the Winter Olympics, but they should be thrown into a pool and everybody dives to find them at the bottom of the pool.
Get the 5 magic rings. Yeah, absolutely.
That would actually be cool. There should be one of like skiers or swimmers, and then we choose one representative to battle the other.
We don't have slides for this. Or Miggy, can you take us back to the desk? Is that possible? Because like now I want to only talk about the rings should be magic. They should be powerful
No,
rings.
but just like, listen real quick. They should be magical, and then like each of you should have a best skier. Like that's where it sucks. Is like I don't care about best 100-meter dash.
Right.
Like I want to know fastest, and then those 5 compete for the rings.
Imagine
you get a ring, you get more powers.
Right. All the skiers, right? It's all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
And down the hill, like the rings are hanging, and they have to use their poles like bronze to capture the rings as they go down.
I liked Justin's thing about it being a sort of decider of like the red ring is the fastest ring. That goes to the player who's the fastest, and we invite then there can be like a strong ring.
Right,
there
our
can
power
be a
ring.
push ring.
Okay.
Love.
I don't want to use up all my time.
Before we get into your presentation, Justin, I also do just want to say, I think if the director of the FBI is going to party with the winning team of one Olympic event, they should have to do it for all the winners of all the Olympic events, and that's all that I'm saying. Spread it around. Do you know what I mean? Like,
or none of them.
Hey, none of them obviously is the better answer, but you can't. I think imagine you remember how like stoked Simone Biles was when she won the gold in the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympics. How much more pumped would she have been if she had gotten to just fucking delete beers with James Comey immediately afterwards? Probably pretty fucking stoked. I'm just saying that I think if we're doing this fucking thing.
Okay.
Either
I see no reason why the person in charge of the Federal Bureau of Investigation shouldn't have to party with all of the winners. That's all that I'm saying.
Or not allowed to party. Like,
or
no
not allowed to party
happiness.
is obviously the better answer.
And I don't just mean at the Olympics, Griffin. I mean, period.
Yes, good point, Travis. No partying, but if you must, it must be with all the winners of all the medals.
May I?
All the countries.
Of all the countries.
May I begin?
Yes, please. Now I think we're ready.
I want to talk to you guys about my very special presentation, the coolest hunks of ski ballet.
Justin couldn't be more excited for this presentation. Couldn't be more stoked.
If you're not familiar with ski ballet, it was also referred to as acro ski for a while. It was big in the 70s and 80s, and it was the idea was you put figure skating on a hill.
Yeah.
It's figure skating on a hill. It's skiing. Right.
Start. Yeah.
Imagine those people. That's all flat. What if they were doing hills and stuff? That sounds sick. Now, this actually got to a point where there were 2 official Olympic demonstrations in 1988 and 1992, which is kind of like the ramp up to being an official. But the world decided, no, thank you. And after 1992, there were no more Olympic appearances, and by 2000, it was basically a non-thing. But it is still an incredible display of technique and flair and drama. And I would like to talk to you guys about 5 of the greats. Now, this is just.
Did you Photoshop those abs onto the skier?
You know that I am not responsible for the artistic elements of this program. I can't vie for who put the abs on the skier. That may be a Johnny Mosley type. I don't know where these clip art guys are coming from, honestly.
Yeah, cool.
So
I am worried that the person in the top left is actually folded in half. That they're broken in half permanently, but it looks cool, so they added it.
Yeah.
Meet Chris Simboli. He's from Ottawa, Ontario. Between January 1984 and March 1989, Christopher competed in 217 International Ski Federation, FIS, World Cup and World Championship events, finishing in the top 10 on 123 occasions. This is, I will say, look at this card. The reason he is depicted this way, this card, Chris Simboli actually spent more of the 80s upside down than he did right side up. So legally, we did have to present the card this way.
That is over 40 competitions a year.
While we chat about these guys, we're gonna watch them in action if that's cool by you.
Oh, fuck yes.
If that's all right. Chris
big rival in the
Simboli.
combined is Chris Simboli, slim as they call him, because he's 6'3" from Ottawa.
Oh, there's pole work?
I didn't expect pole work, J-Man.
Man, of course nobody expects the pole work of ski ballet.
Whoa, that's so dangerous. Your ankles.
Now, 80s kids will know that this is Peter
Gabriel's
Sledgehammer, one of the sickest songs you could do ski ballet to, probably. And look at this move right here! Chris Simboli!
An entertainer.
Chris Simboli, what's he doing now? You guessed it. He's a lawyer. Yeah, man. He's a partner of Parsons Vale, or he's just a lawyer at Parsons Vale and Latimer. And so he's doing okay.
Oh, the ending pose.
Can I just say, if I needed a lawyer for something, and he would promise me to do ski ballet as part of his closing argument.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt in my mind that I would hire him on retainer.
The inversions are really impressive. The inversions are, skiing is already the most dangerous thing you can do because you're putting something too long on your foot, and if you turn it the wrong way, snap, ankle, goodbye. This is doing that by choice, upside down, over and over again. That's
Thank you, Chris. Next up, we got Herman Reitberger. He is the most successful World Cup ski ballet athlete, and he's a 4-time European champion in ski ballet, winning the title in 82, 85, 87, and 90.
That's more than I ever did.
Reitberger.
Yeah, that's 4 more titles than I've ever
While you're watching Herman, I'd like to read to you this. He does, I think, consulting now.
Okay.
And I went on his website and I translated it from German to
Holy
English.
shit! Is he about to summon an orb?
I'm going to just tell you what he's up to, okay? Early on, the feeling arose that one has to be or achieve something to have a place in this world. Competitive sports led me to the top of the world at an early age. There it became apparent what focus, discipline, and success mean, and how quickly all of that can lose its supporting power. The peak was followed by a fall. Disorientation, loss of meaning, and depressive phases made it clear performance does not protect against inner emptiness. The question of identity could no longer be ignored. It led through many years of searching and through an intensive examination with experience, silence, and the loss of familiar securities. The conversations I offer today arise from this path, not because I have the answers, but because I learned to stick with what is evident.
Can we get him to consult on our show?
I know.
Does he do entertainment law?
He's on this on the contact me page. It says if you don't want advice and you're tired of hearing advice, but you'd like a good conversation, reach out to me. Thank you, Herman. I might. I feel like you've got all the answers.
I don't even need.
How?
It's crazy, man.
The whole thing's impossible.
I've only skied once before. I don't remember those bad boys being able to hold up my entire body weight. I don't think the poles are somewhat flexible.
Unreal. Let's move on to our next contestant.
Richard
did he Shable. Go ahead.
Did he win whatever that was? Did he win?
Everybody who I'm going to show you today wins everything all the time.
Okay, good.
These are the greatest, best ones ever. Okay. Richard Shable, you think that you think you already have your favorite guy picked out, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No one gets better than that.
Check this dude. He invented the one-handed pole flip and owns a unique world record, 22 flips in 60 seconds on a ski deck. He started working on his retirement as an actor and producer, and then he became a photographer.
Just for Playboy and Maxim, awesome, Richard. The centrifugal force of 22 spins in 60 seconds, I think, is what's kind of blowing my mind.
Getting set for his first pole flip. 1.5 twists.
What are you talking about?
It's noted for his great
Unreal, Richard. Unreal.
What muscles is one flexing?
It's unbelievable
to do that.
It's it's got to be the poles, right? The poles are doing a little.
For his tip trick,
and the guns. I mean,
beautifully done.
I saw interviews with a couple of these guys now, and it was like documentary crews, like, can you bust out a few of the moves? And to a man, they're like, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. I'd die. Look at my knees. They would collapse into dust, dude.
Another double axel. He's going around twice in the air.
I will say this. The landings, as a rule, are not quite as clean as a figure skating.
So, Griffin, I think that you have... Thank you, Miggy. We can go ahead and stop there. I think what you're hitting on, Griffin, is something very, very crucial.
Yeah.
That is, you know what I want to describe it as? Is the flow of ski ballet, the flow of acro ski. It's a real, it's like driving with a first time driver a little bit. They hit the gas and then they slam on the brakes, and then they hit the gas and they slam on the brakes.
There's almost nothing in the way of momentum. They ski for a while, they do a trick, and then they kind of reset every time. And I'm not judging. I couldn't do any of that stuff. I'm saying sort of conceptually, it's not the most beautiful of kind of ice activity or snow.
The thing that strikes me, Griffin, is, and listen, I have huge respect for figure skaters and speed skaters and whatnot, but it is like they said, we want you to do that kind of stuff, but with a 1x4 nailed to your foot.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You see these ones where they're just like kind of kicking their legs out and kicking their legs back, and all I can think is like, ow, my thighs,
run with the garbage
calves,
right? Like, this isn't like long sticks on your feet.
Crazy.
Hard. This is a Fabrice Becker who had a fascinating. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch to the slide so we can start watching Fabrice.
An intense look.
Fabrice.
Is this a comparison video?
Yes. So this is Fabrice recreating
Holy shit.
Yes.
50 years later, because Fabrice
30.
after
30.
30, sorry. Yeah, 50. No. If 50 you heard me. 30 years
If
later.
it's 50, this is about to be a snuff film.
Recreating because Fabrice actually went on to a career in Cirque du Soleil as a member of the casting team and is now big in the creation of Cirque du Soleil. This is Fabrice Becker recreating a routine 30 years after he did it initially.
Still got it.
It's fucking rad, man.
It looks better now.
Yeah, Fabrice has smoothed it out. I think he's really improved the craft.
I mean, the frame rate of the camera probably helps too.
Huge. But it's also a man who's skiing like he's got nothing to prove, right? Because after this, he's going to go look at 30 acrobats and be like, too limber.
Yeah.
You know, too elfin. Go home. You're not cut out for Cirque. Amazing. Amazing.
How does he make it look so effortless?
Just a lot of hard training. Okay. I'm going to go to our last slide here, Miggy.
Wow.
I don't have as much background on Rune Christensen. He preferred to stay out of the spotlight after his time with ski ballet or acro ski. Norwegian, represented the club Christiana Freestyle Club. had a total of 54 World Cup victories. This isn't the same
How long were they
1992
doing
Olympics
it?
demo.
Yeah,
What?
that's why. How long was this happening that they could do 54 of them?
I mean, it's really just this stretch of like late 70s to all of the 80s, going into like very early 90s. But there's a lot of, it's not just the individual.
So there wasn't
international
just
events,
the
right? It's like
one World Cup, maybe.
No,
Lots
no,
of places
no.
had their own World Cups.
There was an annual World Cup, yes, and then there were other World Cups.
Yes.
Okay, because
They were the large
Right.
size, and then you
Right,
had
but like if you have
medium
like
and
a
small.
France World Cup, that means everybody from the world come to France, right?
Yeah.
That's
Were they
how World
creating
Cups
one
do
cup
it.
though?
Sorry,
Rude.
McKay said, I've partied at Freestyle Club. Have you got, I used to, when I was just out of college, you couldn't get me out of Freestyle Club.
It was a Norwegian champion. Rune was a Norwegian champion in 1985, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 92, and 93. Because
that was
Rune
after
has
it was
been-
outlawed too. So that's like,
it's after it was illegal. Rune is a very private person, so we're left just with Rune skiing as his legacy, and I think that's really fitting.
yeah, wow, he's actually splashing it around a lot. He looks like
Yeah.
he looks like Yuna doing Ascending from Final Fantasy X.
Fantastic flip landing in the cross position.
Should we clock the song choice?
Fabrice Becker normally does the same at the top of his run, but missed it today.
Is that Fiddler on the Roof? Is that
Yeah,
where
this
Rich-
is a fascinating ski ballet.
Explain some of the choreography I was witnessing.
Why? If this was still on TV, you think I wouldn't be watching the Olympics every day? Are you
Oh my
kidding
god, that
me?
was so playful. God damn.
Whimsy.
Whimsy, that's what's missing.
That was a hand plant. That wasn't even on the stick.
And this gives it a much more pleasing appearance for the people
Yeah, a
watching.
little.
Anyway, a lot of the technique, that ski ballet is not really that much of a thing anymore.
No
We
way.
have moved away. I'm gonna from ski ballet, but there is a little bit of a resurgence these days. There's a bit of a renewed interest. There was a documentary last year that came out about ski ballet, but a lot of the moves and a lot of the techniques that are developed here, actually we see convert into snowboard techniques. So like a lot of the snowboarding tricks that you see are based on work that the acro skiers were doing way back. So like a lot of the X Games stuff go back to these cats back then. Not really good. So anyway, fascinating, great stuff, and that is my speech about the coolest hunks of acro.
Incredible.
That is just the hunks. There's a lot of other people involved in the world of acro ski. I'm just drilling in on those five dudes. But thanks for
I
your
would
time.
love it if there was a biathlon athlete who like started in ski ballet and they were like, you're Grace on those boards. We got to get a gun in your hands. And they have to learn how to really, they have to learn like the gun part of the sport. And then all the other ones are like, you'll never make it. You're not from cross country, you're from ski ballet. But then they would, in my movie, they would win. And
I would watch
I'm
that movie
trying.
different.
There was I want to say this was like early 2000s. There was a figure skater who fell like 3 times in her
Yeah, yeah.
routine, realized she wasn't going to win, and did like a backflip.
Right,
Which was like against the rules.
Yeah.
And now all I'm picturing is like there's somebody going down the slalom. They hit like 8 flags.
Yeah,
and they're like,
"Fuck
I'm
it.
not going to
I'm
win.
doing
And
ski
they just
ballet."
start doing ski ballet on the way
Yeah.
down.
Awesome. Protest. Yeah, as a protest. We
Yeah,
need this
that'd
back
be
here.
sick.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Thank you for your presentation, Justin.
You're very
Can we-
welcome.
can we
Thanks
have
for
a
your
sh-
attention.
Can we have a short break before we go to the next presentation?
It would be my pleasure.
Hi, everybody.
I remember signing that contract at church that I was going to save my pants treasure until marriage, and then they gave me the promise knife for it.
Yeah.
I still have my promise knife.
Defend off all the people trying to take your pants treasure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, this
No,
is
it's
for
all-
defense.
That's all used up now.
Your pants
He's got
treasure.
no treasure left.
Yeah.
So what have you
Yeah.
prepared for us, Travis?
Thank you for asking. I think, taken from a sample size of 1 being myself, a lot of people, everyone's lost interest in the Olympics. Barely anybody watched it because I
Okay.
only watched like 2 events.
Right.
And so I think that
People forget, Travis, that anecdotal evidence, it says evidence right there in the name.
it's right
You know-
there.
You know what I mean?
And that holds up in court. It's evident.
Yeah.
That's what they use in court. Thank you, Griffin.
100% of people I surveyed about this agreed that they had lost interest in the Olympics. And so I have been working with the Trav Nation PR team to kind of update the brand a little bit.
Yeah.
The 2028 Olympics will be in Los Angeles, and it's provided us some opportunities.
Is the Trav Nation PR team on our company payroll, or is that sort of a like you?
Currently, it's
channel?
just myself. So yeah, in
Okay.
that regard, yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
So we've got some updates for the 2028 Olympics.
Are those going to be held in Rome, or the columns are? I don't. Where is that? Where are those
It's
going to?
Los Angeles, Griffin, but you got to think about its roots. Its roots were in, I don't know, Greece or Rome, one of those 2.
I think we've learned it's the
Travis, that-
same.
I appreciate, Travis, that judging from your the expression on your eyes, you are also distrustful of the updates you're about to suggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen,
You
they're
also,
bold.
you also are looking at yourself askance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bold. They're innovative.
Yeah.
We've
Did we not have is that a picture of
The
you with
helmet, too,
the
Trav.
helmet was the whole helmet Photoshop? Obviously the sticker.
this
was.
is a real picture of when I built columns with
Right.
a
Mickey just talked about
protractor.
that's good
and-
enough.
What?
You just didn't
Mickey
have
must
a
have had a long night. He just sized the head up, kind of like that's good enough.
I'm
Well,
just
if
saying,
it's right
I think,
against my head, then it's not going to protect me from falling columns.
I think it would be easier to get a picture of you with a hard hat on than make
Yeah.
someone have to make that. Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because you got it tilted at this Jason Marangle. It's kind of like at the
Yeah.
we can
I
use
wa-
that. We can use that protractor right there to measure the
to
Jason
measure the
Marangle.
Jason Marangle of your.
When
No,
I'm
that's
working
not a
with my team,
protractor.
I say just call me the 5-man because that's how cool I am instead of foreman.
What is that? What do you
You know?
call that tool? The angled
Triangle.
Triangle.
Just a triangle?
Yeah,
or carpenter square
or square. Yeah.
or speed square.
Okay. First up, and it's great that we were talking about the rings earlier, the ring symbol.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
That's good.
yeah.
So wait, okay, but hold on, because I got excited about the rings have powers, and when you
They
win,
do
you
have
can-
powers. But they're people.
but they're 5 people. They're 5 people, so they
This
won't
is
be. Okay.
This is a still, I'm no artist, so this is a lot of concept art. This is a still from Star Mew, I believe it's called.
Okay. And,
But each boy
yeah,
is a ring.
and has
Ooh.
powers.
Yeah.
Okay. Have
How
you,
much did it?
do you know anything about the show from whence this image was taken?
I think they're auditioning for a thing.
So when you say this is concept art, you mean this is
he has
else's-
a concept of what this might be.
You'd rather I try my hand at drawing 5 cute anime boys?
So someone had a concept that they made art of, and it kind
No.
of looks like my concept.
Travis
also.
presented this
Yes.
art to us, and he wants us to develop a concept based on it.
No, I'm telling
Concept
you the
art.
concept. Instead of 5 rings,
Yeah.
it's a cool anime boy band.
Okay.
It's not that hard to understand. I get
It's
it.
right there.
Is
love
there
it.
going to be like
Do you
in,
need new glasses?
in the opening ceremony? Are the rings going to transform into 5 human men to perform? Like, how are we going to signal? Like, and these are the rings now. By the way, don't show those fucking old busted rings anymore, because now it's this boy band. How do we?
Yes.
How do we communicate that? I guess.
Yeah, what you just said.
Oh, okay.
We'll see
cool.
them turn into it. I don't
Awesome.
know. They'll bust through the rings like
Okay.
they were at like a big football game.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we gonna drop the black ring and replace it with a purple one? Is that part of your vision? Are we gonna get the yellow ring in there somehow?
Like I said, it's concept art, Justin. The colors aren't one for one.
Yeah.
I Google searched 5 cool
It's
anime
concept art,
dudes.
Justin. It's concept art. If you have never worked in pre-production before, it's very fluid. It can
Okay.
all change. If the
This isn't meant for public.
no, not at all.
This is our blue sky.
All right.
This is where we're at.
okay.
So that's
Travis
change
is
number 1.
Sorry, Sabinti just said Travis is squeamo.
What?
I don't know what
Travis
that
is
means.
squeamo. From K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're sending your boy band out to do the devil's work.
So,
Yeah.
currently, or at least
Hmm.
in 2026, the mascots were Tina and Milo.
Yeah.
From a public poll.
Can I just say,
um,
absolute cuties? I learned about these guys before the stuff even started, because Rachel has a fascination with Olympic mascots.
Yes.
But I didn't see them fucking any, like, I want to see them, like, if Cash Patel gets to hang out afterwards and party and delete beers, I think these two should have been back there. I think we should have gotten more FaceTime with these guys, with Tina and Milo.
And last time with Cash Patel. Okay.
Yes.
This time, and I think that this will be an easy get because it is in LA, the mascot will be John Cena.
Okay.
He won't be commenting or interviewed.
Okay.
He will be
Tina
there.
and Milo, Tina and Milo certainly weren't. This is a
This is what I'm
figurehead
saying.
position. Yeah.
He will be there purely as a mascot and
Right.
will behave and be treated as such.
He'll want to compete. He'll want to compete, but he is not going to be allowed to.
And if we want, we could get kind of a mascot suit that looks like John Cena, that John Cena can be in
Cool.
to avoid any confusion.
Why John
Yeah.
Cena?
Well, I think that kids love him. He's
He's a
recognizable.
unifying presence.
And Justin, he was a wrestler, a writer, and rapper.
Well,
Yeah.
won't it get-
rapper dude even.
How do we have a physical man though
Mhm.
that can do? Here's the one problem I have, Travis, and I love all of it, but I need you to give me a solve for this.
Okay.
Tina and Milo are costume mascot characters
Yes.
there, right? That are being presented.
Sure.
I need a John. I don't think a John Cena, a corporeal man, is going
Uh-huh.
to be able to be present and have the level of like energy that I need from a mascot. I may need John
Wow.
Cena at 4 to 5 events simultaneously
Yeah.
in LA. So what's your solve?
Holograms.
Next
God
slide.
damn it.
Next
Yeah.
slide.
Or
Next slide.
clones. I mean, Okay.
Yeah, but they'd be so young. You've only got 2
Now-
years, so you're gonna have like 2-year-old John Cena's at
I
best.
don't like Jesus fucking Christ.
So
I don't like.
these are the old announcers, and I thought, who really appeals to the youth? Who's
Yeah.
gonna get people fired up?
Yeah.
And the answer is, of course, our new 2028 announcers: Justin McElroy, Travis McElroy, and Skibbity Toilet.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to tell you is there's no way they have the winter announcers come back for the summer games. They don't know fuck all
They
about
don't
the
know
summer
fucking
games.
anything about the
There's
hot
no
games.
way.
They don't know
No,
anything
don't
about
worry.
these hot games.
Yeah.
Mike Tirico doesn't know a swimming pool from a hole in the ground.
No
Okay,
way.
no
That's
way.
why they bring in experts like us,
Yeah.
Justin McElroy, Travis McElroy, and Skibbity Toilet.
So let's return to that.
Because
of
you've said
the three-
Skibbity Toilet and written Baby Lympics. So speak on it.
I don't know why that. Yeah, first tell me how I fit in as Baby Lympics.
Well, Griffin, you will be there. Well, you'll be there as Baby Olympics. And
Oh
you-
man,
Travis.
I don't want to
Yeah.
look directly at it. It's like the sun.
Yeah. Travis.
yeah,
You promised me.
Shirt it. I need it on shirt. Shirt it, chat. Don't
You
shirt
promised.
it,
You promised me you wouldn't. You promised me you wouldn't tell.
chat.
You promised me you would.
the
I
world,
know it.
the world needs
Fire.
to know. Oh yeah, Justin's throwing fire up in the.
You can't see the emojis on the screen, but I'm hooking them
Whoa!
up.
I
with the
saw
live
that. I
video.
saw the confetti. What a
Yeah,
what a
they
wonderful
can't see it
celebration.
in stream. but
Now,
it's
Big
like,
Yeah.
Olympics, Baby Olympics will be a very present, like, kind of field reporter, and we'll also get to see Baby Olympics like try to like do some of the things. But there's rich lore to Baby
Yeah.
Olympics. Born of the Gods.
Okay.
And you know, it's kind
So
of
he's
like
like a
you
cool.
have.
He's like a cool character. Does he wear
Well-
clothes? Does he wear clothes too, or is it?
Yeah,
just
he's
like,
got a nappy on.
No, I know, but does he wear like?
You don't have
other-
a baby wiener flapping around. That would be grotesque.
Does he wear like pants and a shirt ever? Can he wear
think
clothes? Is that an
It's what
option?
you see here, Griffin.
Okay. Okay. So why of the three of us was I the one to be substituted out in the course sort
It's
of
just what the PR team
Okay.
landed on.
Do we not think that maybe it should come down to who would do the best job at announcing, and the loser of that contest would then become Baby Olympics?
McKay, hi. I'd like to speak to just McKay, who made this image.
I
McKay,
made it.
next,
Hey,
ne-
I
hey,
was
hey,
going to say if someone
Sorry,
other than
Travis, you made this image?
I'm gonna
I
leave
made
this
this
Travis
image.
original. Okay, Travis. The
Yeah.
next time that you have an image like this and do not have a corresponding link to where you can pre-order the T-shirt, I'll count it as malfeasance. It is a misappropriation of your time and energy as a person. Next time you have an image
what
that's
does Baby
powerful,
Olympics do?
we
What does
gotta
he
harness
fucking
it,
do?
baby. It doesn't matter.
Well,
What does
first of
Milo
all-
and Otis do? Those other two mascots, they don't do anything.
This will not be available on a T-shirt. It is available as flash art for tattoos.
Okay, but
That's how. And Justin, I can't stress enough. Not a mascot. This is a commentator.
this is a commentator, right? So like while
was
you
born
guys
of
are
the
in
gods.
the
Don't
booth,
even
while
get
you're
him.
in the booth commentating, what the fuck am I doing?
Travis,
in
right
this?
now, what's the scale? That's what's fucking me up, because you have a toilet and then you have two great men and then you have Baby Olympics. So
9
what's the
feet tall.
shot? Is it a 3 shot? Is it a
Baby
4.5
Olympics isn't in the
shot?
booth. You're not listening, Justin. Baby Olympics isn't in the booth. Baby Olympics is on site at
Yeah.
the
Baby
event.
Olympics has broken containment at this point.
Yes, and you know, like sometimes it's like, oh, a squirrel ran in the middle of the slalom. That's
Right.
Baby Olympics, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Baby Olympics is commentating, but then occasionally gets distracted
Yeah.
and will run in and kind of disrupt things, and then
Is it
like
s-
suck
is
his
it, like,
thumb. What?
Change the outcome? Is it like if Baby Olympics interferes, is there an asterisk on that performance or what?
No, it's just sometimes there's like a whammy. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
If
there's a
you get
huge
hit by
whammy.
Baby Olympics, like
And this is one of the announcers?
yeah,
Okay, so you got
And-
mad at me because I said it's a mascot, but you say no, it's an announcer that runs on the field. and
Sometimes
he'll-
when I get
he'll be
hyper, when I
commenting the whole time.
yeah, the suit is not full of farts.
That's what it says on the back. You can't see, it's printed on the back. It says this suit is not full of farts.
It says there's a fan and there's an arrow
There's a
over the
fan.
fan flap pointing at it. It says this is what's filling up the suit, not farts.
Now listen. There's probably some amount of farts.
Yeah, but
At a
not
certain-
full.
Yeah, a
so
statistically
particular.
insignificant number of farts. I've been
It's
in
like
this suit
a-
commentating all day.
It's like a homeopathic dose of farts.
Yeah, but they sink.
Hope floats, farts sink.
It's true.
I got one more here.
Oh, good.
I want to update.
I hope it's me with just my big stupid butt hanging out. I hope it's me and I'm just like in a big garbage can.
Griffin, I didn't do this to insult you.
Okay.
This was landed on by a team of experts
Yeah.
as the best use of your time and talents,
Yeah.
and the thing that people would love. I thought you'd be flattered. So,
The scale is also crazy. I was thinking about imagine a skeleton
The
in there. and
scale's
you'll go
crazy. Yeah,
insane,
dude. No way, man. The feet to head ratio is crazy.
well, Griffin, how are you on
I'm
stilts?
worried my monitor's
Because-
gonna get burned in. I'm worried that it's just gonna have this. You know,
Oh,
we're gonna
right.
talk about it so long. It's not gonna
Yeah.
have any other.
Yeah. With the key lights in front of my desk, I feel like this is gonna when I close my eyes, I'm just
That's all
gonna
you
have
can
burnt
see,
in the
right? You
back of
still
my
see
head, the
it.
silhouette.
Mhm. So finally, I wanted to update the Olympian transportation
Okay.
because previously they've been using buses.
Right.
And
Can you? I'm
Hmm?
sorry, Trav. I want to move my brain on, but it wants to just frolic in this moonlit pond. I need a different image, please.
okay, here we go. So
Nice.
now
Yeah.
all the
Easy,
Olympians
dude.
will be delivered to the stadium via battle bus.
Easy.
Right. Easy.
That's great.
Put a balloon on that bus and guns. Easy.
They're going to be dropping in.
Are there guns on the bus?
Probably. It's called a battle
And-
bus.
It will start as a 100
Oh,
like
you have to drop
PvP.
in. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you drop in.
Yeah.
That would be a good
Um,
way to do the final battle. Like if all the winners got dropped from the battle bus
To get the
for the
rings?
the final
the
battle of the
ultimate
magic rings.
Yeah. That's cool.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. Trav, I wouldn't have ended on this one. I probably would have ended with me as a big stupid baby.
These
I
are
would've-
all equally serious, Griffin.
Yeah.
No,
so
it
what's the-
feels like you
what's the
thought of
difference?
this one after you put me in a big diaper, and you thought, I gotta have at least one more slide. And then this idea came to you,
it-
and you're like, it's a good idea. It kicks ass.
Is
but
it Trav? Is it sometimes that sometimes I get so excited about something, but I'm worried if it doesn't hit with like the ta-da that I need it to,
you need
it's
a
gonna
special
seem yeah, he didn't know how that was gonna. I mean, he probably hoped it was gonna find purchase, but you know,
So
I
I'm,
didn't
sending you,
know.
I'm looking at this image right now, knowing that my presentation is next, which I prepared with a level of sincerity that I am now embarrassed by, that I am now humiliated by.
gotta go first.
Gotta go first. That is the
Gotta go
sweet
first.
spot
Gotta go
in there.
fast.
Well, Trav, this isn't my favorite. This is not this one's.
Apparently you are.
Can I draw on this picture? I don't think I'm allowed to, so I'm gonna cover it up with confetti as much as I can.
Next.
Let's take a quick break and then I'll do mine, and it's gonna be.
Thank you.
Mine's too real, man.
Dispatches from the comment section. Oh yeah.
What's the worst thing about the Olympics? It is only every 2 years.
Oh,
I think that's bullshit because people are getting ready, people are training, people are ready, but they only let them do sports every 2 years. I think that's
Uh-huh.
garbage. What's the
Okay.
other thing that's wrong with the Olympics? The FBI director only shows up to some of the parties and not all of the
Yeah, you've
parties.
been very vocal
And
about
I think that's fucking garbage. What's the other thing that's wrong with the Olympics? There's a lot of things that are wrong with the Olympics.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
But everybody is always beefing about what's better, Summer Olympics or Winter Olympics, because those are the
Mhm.
only two types of Olympics that we have. And
Yeah.
that's also ridiculous when there are 4 seasons.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there are.
There's
Yeah, that's a
4
good point.
seasons and there's
People like
4
to forget that.
There's 4 seasons and there's 4 years in an Olympic cycle. It
Uh-huh.
just makes sense to me that we need to start getting into what's going on in those middle years with a brand new thing that I am calling the 2027 Spring Olympics.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh, I see what you've done with the rings here.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
beautiful.
those are flowers. That's really good, Griff.
That's fun.
I would love if you got like a lei instead of a medal. You got like a lei. That'd be
No.
beautiful.
No,
Oh, they get laid a lot, Justin.
hey,
Have you
stop
heard
it.
about that?
Stop it.
They
No,
had
don't
to
make this like
dispense.
that.
Stop
They
it.
had to dispense.
Listen,
Rachel, cut
condoms.
that out. Rachel, cut that
out of
out.
the live.
Cut out
Cut out
what
that they
Travis
heard.
just
Cut
said.
out that they heard that.
You're wild
Too
nature
hot
of
for
that calling
TV.
you. Yeah.
Not
Too
you
hot
can
to
make
handle too
nasty
cold.
jokes like that about the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics. The Spring Olympics is a very sort of serene
Oh,
and
I don't know.
demure. And
what did they win for?
What do they win for? What do they win for?
What did they win for?
person
That
in
they
the
got
image
a
that
gold
wins.
medal.
Oh, this one. Okay, so this event, right? I didn't actually prepare a slide. This was just to kind of like give you a vibe of like what we're going
okay.
for.
Okay. Is this James Tissot?
This one,
Peter Brugger?
I did this one.
You did this one.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's oil on canvas. So what we're getting at here is we're looking at beauty, serenity. We're looking at the great pleasures of springtime. After the long and cold winter has ended, now is the time for blossoming and
A young man's fancy.
a young man's fancy. There's a lot
love
of
that.
stuff going on in spring, and we're going to be able to absolutely jam pack that motherfucker with some events that are going to put the other Olympics to shame, that are going to absolutely embarrass everyone who ever won a summer or winter Olympic medal is going to throw it in the garbage because it's not a spring Olympics medal.
Okay,
can't
walk
wait.
us in.
This will not be approved by the Olympic organizing committee.
Yeah,
This
your
is gonna
bona
be a-
fides as the bad boy of the Limps is very firmly established. at this point, I would
absolutely
think.
established at this point. So we're going to take croquet. This did used to be an Olympic event
Great start.
quite a while ago, but boy,
Yeah,
howdy,
love the picture of Pims.
a
Yeah,
big
sponsored
picture-
by Pims. Yeah.
We're gonna have a big picture of Pims available and non-alcoholic options, of course, at the croquet pitch or whatever they call a place where you play croquet.
Yep.
Can they think about this, you guys? Croquet beats ass. The hat.
Well, Quillen just said Gatorade week for poets.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is
There's a good chance for that.
flavored Gatorade.
Yeah,
This Gatorade's too spicy, mother.
I'm like 90%.
Oh, this Gatorade is
sure.
evocative.
Isn't Gatorade Week a bit that we did on like Mabim Bam? Isn't it?
Who knows?
We've done over 800 episodes, Griffin.
yeah,
We did
I
all
think
the
you tracked
bits.
all of them.
Croquet beats ass. It's a great game. The hat there, that's the sort of style vibe that we're going for. There will also be benches available at all the events for
I like
resting
that.
and fainting. This used to
I
be
love
an
that.
Olympic event for the Summer Olympics. It's going to be the keystone event at the Spring Olympics because can you guys think of another game at the Olympics, another event where someone is hitting a ball with an object?
Baseball?
Baseball is not. I don't think they do baseball Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so other
Sorry, Griff.
than
What
that.
are what's the one where they're on horseback? Polo?
Field polo, yeah. Polo, they
Cricket?
hit- yeah. Cricket.
Tea sandwiches.
Now, competitive tea sandwiches?
For like flavor competition? Is it like baking competition?
I mean, there's not a lot of baking. I don't think they're gonna make you make the bread because this is gonna be a sort of style. Like you see how they tied. You see
Oh.
how they tied like a big piece of grass
It's a
or something.
plating, like a plating presentation.
Aesthetics are part of it.
Well, the filling, like you want to make them pretty uniform and like the tea. I keep thinking about the big picture of me as a big baby that Travis showed all of our friends here today, and it's really getting in my head. If I'm being honest, It's really gotten in my head, and it's
Hey,
making it
Griffin,
harder.
listen, man, it's
sorry.
only 12:46. You got to dig deep and find it in yourself to support the art that you've put forth. You can't just let Travis walk away with a
That
W.
is so easy for you to say. Firsty Jones over there getting to start
That's
first.
that's
You
part
didn't have a
of it.
chance for your
Order's
brother
part
to show.
of it.
Yeah, you didn't
Order's
get a
part
chance.
of it. I knew I didn't have a close in me today. You know what I mean? I didn't have a close in me. Okay? Sometimes knowing your limits is the most unlimiting thing.
Look at these beautiful little snacks. Are you kidding me?
Are you talking about us or the tea
I
sandwiches?
don't like these. I went to one time I did a fancy tea. I did a fancy tea with my kids because I thought it's like, oh, elegant. And then every single sandwich they brought out was like this. And it's
Yeah.
like, do you have any normal pretzels?
Where's the ham? Yeah. Well, Justin, then it sounds to me like you would maybe not hit the podium on our next event, which is you eat the teas. So you have one team that makes them, and then you have another team who can slam them down.
Is
like
this
the
a speed or elegance?
Yeah, no, I mean, don't be sloppy. Like, you will lose points if you're sloppy about it. So, like, you would think, like, let's get Joey Chestnut in there. He'll be able to slop it. No, because it's too messy. We need, again, demure, decorum, etiquette.
What if we did find a way to get Joey Chestnut the call? Like,
yeah,
can you imagine how meaningful that would be to him if he got the email? It's like, Joey,
yeah,
we're not even doing for demonstration. We're going straight into it.
You're too
hot
wet,
dog
dude.
eating 2028. You don't even have to leave the country.
my
You probably
God.
can't.
You're
probably
not allowed to.
Yeah, probably not allowed, but good news.
Lawn maintenance. This one's cool because it is, for me, huge springtime vibes. The smell of fresh cut grass wafting across all the other Olympic arenas. Also, guess what? When they're fucking done here, guess what we do next? We fucking go on back to croquet. And they
Oh my God, it's a perfect circle.
Thank you. I mean, everything here is self-sustaining. You make the tea sandwiches and then you
with the grass that you cut.
With the grass that you cut
during lawn maintenance. It all fucking pays into itself. Yes, Travis.
I just want to say, Griffin, I'm 1,000% on board. If you said there so far, the Olympics have got croquet,
yeah,
tiny sandwich tablescaping, eating those tiny sandwiches, and like topiary carving and lawn mowing,
wood smash,
appointment, television,
all day, adult egg hunt. Yeah, that's right.
Now this is unfortunate where you've placed this in the sequence of events, right? I'm assuming this is at a different arena because if we have freshly mowed grass and then we have an adult egg hunt, that's not going to be very challenging.
I'm presenting these out of order. Obviously, the adult egg hunt takes place before lawn maintenance. And you're gonna
really putting the pressure on the time element of the egg hunt.
They did it in 2 different countries in 2026, so maybe that's 2 different lawns. You can have like half of the Olymps is in one lawn, and then the other half of the Olymps is in a neighbor's lawn.
I do have issues, and I think I've talked about this on the show before, of the use of the word adult as a descriptor that makes it sound like a sexy egg hunt.
No. Travis, I understand your confusion. What we are collecting here and hunting, in fact, is adult eggs. So these are the eggs that adults make. So let's go on to this is just like egg hunts kick ass. The egg hunts kick ass. Hunting for eggs kicks ass, and it sucks that only kids are allowed to do it. When I was a young man staying at a lake house over at Easter weekend with some friends, we did an adult egg hunt where we filled those plastic guys up with Jell-O shots. And you know what? I didn't like the Jell-O shots, and I still don't, but it made it more acceptable for us to all go on an egg hunt together.
This is why, Griffin, I'm convinced this is why we lose our keys. It's something deep and ancestral in us that wants to go hunting.
We want to hunt.
Willow Quillen said Southern Baptist Church Olympics, which is
so
kind of nailed it. Yeah.
So far, so good. Dog show.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, that's right.
Love
so
this. Dressage.
Yeah, the dogs will get medals. The trainers will also get medals.
Smaller ones.
The dogs are really the star of the show during dog show. No one wants to watch dog show basically any other time of year. We all just finished the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. I'm fucking tired. I can't stick around for the dog show. We do dog show during Spring Olympics. This is when we do
What
dog
about
show.
when they're doing they're charging through shit and jumping over obstacles and That shit rules. You get a
Save that
little.
for summer. Save that for summer. Do you understand the vibe I'm going for here, Travis? Do you think an
Yes.
obstacle
I'm
course
just
is better?
saying that there are aspects of dog shows that people do like to watch.
Yeah, summer Olympics. Those can be for summertime folks and not for springtime dandies like myself, Travis. Next
Yeah.
slide, Maypole, competitive. I don't know how that would work. Typically, I think people do consider the Maypole sort of event to be a collaborative effort.
I think
for
you're
the
like
most part.
trying to get other people to accidentally get tangled up.
It's like
and like,
Snake.
wow,
yeah. It's Tron hyperbikes or whatever.
If you
they're
did
called.
like teams at like opposite sides of the maypole,
Yeah.
where it's like the red team, the green team, the blue team, right? And they're working together. Or if it just became like a tetherball situation where
Yeah.
you could push people
Yes.
around on their strings.
You wrap them up like a
Actually a
spider
good
web.
idea
That's
now.
true. A lot of people in the chat saying that the movie Midsummer ruined this for you guys. That's because your exposure to maypoles is quite limited, I bet. What would improve that? Oh, the Spring Olympics every 4 years.
Yeah.
It's
I'm honestly, Griffin, I think you could do Spring Olympics every year. The training regimen seems pretty low impact.
And the setup, it's just to say nothing of the like construction of
Yeah.
arenas. You know, there's like non-applicable.
after eggs.
I could bust out a
after-
Spring Olympics this weekend, I feel like.
Yeah.
We probably could. After eggs, after lawn maintenance, and probably before croquet, because if you leave a wicket out there, you might end up tripping over it while doing the kite flying.
Third
competition.
lawn? Are we into a third lawn now?
No. I think this can be the original lawn maintenance lawn. The problem with kites as an Olympic sport is that we get no guarantees that the wind is going to behave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big
We have to-
fans.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Big fans.
Me too, Trav. I'm a big fan of kites.
It seems like you guys aren't interested even a little bit at the kite flying competition. So can I interest you in kite battling?
Now we're
this-
talking.
That's
now,
a fighter
yeah.
kite.
Yeah. So the kites from the last round, I think, should have to participate in this. And I think
Hmm.
we're going to slip a few like stone cold killers in there too, but have people just be like, you thought you were so fancy up there flying between the gales for the better part of an hour. Now
Yeah.
my skull and crossbones here is going to absolutely tear you to fucking shreds.
I like the idea that it's like bad at tricks, and then it is revealed that's because of all the guns. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's
He's put a buzzsaw on it.
There's a
Yeah,
buzzsaw right on it. It is just stuck on the ground.
It's not going anywhere. That's a kite.
He's trying to swing it around his head like a yo-yo. No one's buying it.
Griffin, I don't want to jump ahead, but would falconry have a place in here? Because you can incorporate falconry with the kites. Just keep ramping it up to go like kite flying, then kite battling,
Is
then
there a
kite v falconry.
Kite v falconry. I feel like it's even this one, guys, is on the bubble. This one's actually only in the sort of like ski ballet preview zone for now, because
Okay.
we are worried that it does fly, no pun intended, against the tone of the show, fly in the face of that. More sort of demure and etiquette. That whole like tea sandwiches vibe. Fancying. This was a typo, but then I realized like, why not? So we're taking this from Summer Olympics and we're going to dress it up just a little bit.
Literally.
Now, in this instance, you can see the player on the right there has struck a mortal blow against number 29. However, number 29 has gotten him right on the bow tie, and that is in fencing the weak point. And you win. They are knocked out immediately if you can sort of get their bow tie off of them. I love that.
Then do you get to keep it?
No.
Okay.
Do you get to keep the hockey sticks after you finish the
If
hockey?
you take them,
I don't
if
know.
you take
Don't
them
ask
from
any
the other
questions about
team,
sport, please.
Badminton. Now, this one is still an Olympic sport also in the Summer Olympics. We're going to give them pickleball. They can do
okay.
because I know they're so fucking like territorial, but like badminton, guys, that's a summertime. You're going to hit the beach with your bros and, crack open some Coors.
So
and
wait,
you're gonna
your
play
slide. What
badminton,
this slide
bro?
is saying is we want badminton in the Summer Olympics. In the
This is
Spring
a
Olympics,
trade offer.
and
Yeah.
we'll trade you pickleball, which we
Yeah.
don't have, but you should start doing pickleball.
You should do pickleball instead. That's more summertime than badminton, which is absolutely a springtime fancy. I don't think I'm alone in thinking that.
No, it's the lowest stakes competitive net sport I could think of.
Man, you say
Like-
that. Watch people play badminton, man. It looks like fucking Mario Tennis up in there. Crazy.
I've
shit.
never played a game of badminton and seen the shuttlecock fly over, hit the ground, and thought, fuck!
Yeah. Well, you have played it at an Olympic level. Butterflies.
We get it.
This one was sort of like vibes, and I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
I didn't really know if it was gonna be like catching them or
All
like
of it.
what.
You
but,
get
like,
it though. I looking at it.
Yeah, you get it though, right, guys? It's like vibes for the most part.
I like Griffin.
Yeah.
The thing about this picture that makes me very happy is it looks like the butterflies have just been released, but it
Yeah.
also looks like this man has been released from his desk job.
Yeah.
And so they're both kind of being released in the wild in two different ways.
yeah, absolutely. That's
There's
exactly
a
what's
lot of
happened.
parallels here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's happened. I forget what else is on here. Watercolors. They used to do
Okay.
art in the Olympics, and I think that we should absolutely bring those back. I think that the Spring Olympics would be a great sort of onboarding for that, but maybe we save some of the more physical visual arts for the summertime Olympics or even the wintertime Olympics. Your sculpting feels very summery to me, but
Yeah.
like this is going to take
Sculpting
place.
feels winter to me. It's very cold, hard stone.
Yeah.
I'm imagining the 2027 Olympics at like a Martha's Vineyard or something like that.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
imagining sort of sitting on benches, of course, the benches that have been provided to you, slurping on Pims, and you're watching the regatta boats sail by, and then you're also doing watercolors for the Olympic consideration. This is real
Okay.
time. This is not like bring your best art. This is like
Just like to do it.
you have 10 minutes. Paint this bridge.
Origami could be in there as well. Or that one where they tear the paper to make images in it.
The tearing of the paper is definitely summertime. Like tearing something like that's
Yeah.
very violent and physical. Origami feels winter to me. For origami,
It might be fall. That might be fall Olympics.
I didn't do anything for fall Olympics. Maybe for the sequel, if we do this again, I can sort of develop that out. To me, it felt like one, it's very obvious stuff for the most, like logging, rail splitting,
Pumpkin chunkin.
pumpkin chunking stuff
Yeah.
like and I realized like I'm not interested in that.
Hay rides.
Hay rides,
Hey, right. Competitive scaring.
scaring.
Mhm.
But what
I
I'm
would
interested,
actually love that.
yeah, pageantry is my last one.
Oh,
Oh.
Griffin. And this isn't just the spirit that should be imbued in all the events, right?
It will be, but this is also like here's what I'm thinking for pageantry. What we're looking at here is from the opening ceremony of the 2026 Winter Olympics. And I think that there should be medals awarded at the end of that.
I
my
like that.
feeling. And maybe that's what the pageantry event is just the person who's fucking bringing it the most, the person who's bringing it the most at some sort of ceremony, some sort of thing. If we do it during the opening ceremony, we can sort of just get it out of the way at the top. But it seems to me
Just
like
one category?
yes, just one. I mean, I guess we could do like best like most beautiful movements.
I
and
just
some-
want the background players to have as much a shot as like the solo performers. You know what I mean?
Well, then they need to fucking own it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like my attention goes where it's drawn.
That's fair.
And that is what the pageantry medal is to going to.
I just wish it was more like this. Like the Olympics, there's one night of it that's this, right?
Yeah.
And I just feel like everybody kind of agrees, like, this is pretty good. Like
Yeah.
the singing, you never know what's going to happen. If the
Pageantry
Olympics was half this
yeah.
and half sports, then I think everybody would like the Olympics.
It's got something for everyone the Spring Olympics does.
Yeah.
What do you
This is a
like
great
seeing?
idea, Griffin.
People eating lots of sandwiches? We have that. Do you
Yeah.
like to see
You don't have to list the slides again because we were
going
here.
backwards, or do you like to see people do watercolor art? Do you like to see a man
It's
go after
necessary.
butterfly? Anyway, that's my presentation. Thank you, Travis.
Thank you,
from
Griffin.
Confetti, and thank you all for watching. We made it to 1:00. How's that for finishing strong?
Hell
It's
yeah.
a
tough
I would say
spot,
it's
guys.
dang good.
A tough
Pretty dang
spot.
good. Yeah. You did a
Thank
great
you
job.
all. Thanks for watching. Here, as we wrap up, I would like to tell everybody that I have a book coming out in like 2 weeks. On
You do?
March 10th.
True.
It's called The Stowaway. And get this, it's a choose your own adventure book. that means you decide what happens in it, and
Yep.
There you go.
it's great. You'll love it, and it's also great for those middle grade readers in your family. bit.ly/Griffin Stowaways, where you can go pre-order it for $10.
Please
I also
just
wanted
buy a
to-
bunch of them. What if Griffin's Choose Your Own Adventure book is the best-selling book ever?
I
Can you imagine?
think that would be novel and fun for me.
Yeah,
I
It
love
will be a
love that.
novel.
Yeah.
Just to be your brother in that situation would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Wanted to let everybody know tomorrow here on the McElroy Family Channel, I'm going to live stream another ADHD detective. I beat Secrets of Blackrock Manor, and now I'll be playing. And I've played it before, but it was like 8 years ago. The Return of the Obra Dinn.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything from it,
Yeah. I'm
so
excited.
we'll see how that goes.
I'm still streaming Majora's Mask Randomize every Friday also, and that's a good time.
My power to game has still been robbed from me by my surgeries, but I'm coming back. Don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry about it. Go to McElroy Entertainment System on Instagram, and you can follow them. And then anytime we're doing shit with video games, you'll be told first. You'll be the first to know.
Also, go to McElroymerch.com. Check out all the stuff there. We got a 20 Make It Stick sticker designed by Lucas Hespenhide. We've also got the Candle Nights video on demand. And 10% of all merch proceeds this month will be donated to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. So go check that out.
You can really tell from our shot right now the extent to which Travis resents being held in one place for an hour. Griffin and I are still fully at the desk. Travis is halfway out the door.
I look bigger because I was made bigger. I'm leaning forward, physically exhausted from talking. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miggy. I'm worn out.
I'm just a man with energy, and I'm a kinetic. That's my wife. That's my wife's ringtone, so I know that it matters. It's Navi letting me know. Hey, listen.
Cool, dude.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah. Hey, thanks so much for watching. We'll be back
Will
with you.
Will you ski ballet us out of here, Miggy? That should be a fun one for you, pal. Whoa. I can't do an inversion. Whoa, yes.
Whoa,
yeah. Off my mic.
You're back. You're back on top. Woo.
Now you just have to do the same thing. Take me out of here. What? Whoa! I'm gonna puke.
Oh no! Oh shit! Travis, are you okay?
I was wearing a heart.
Famous 900 trick.
What?
Whoa! I'm dizzy. Whoa! This is fun.
Shit. Be careful.
This is good. More of the show should be this.